Hey everyone. Earlier on today, as a team, we met together in light of coronavirus and all that's going on to decide how are we going to proceed in the days ahead as a church community. There's just a few things I want to bring you up to speed on that will affect all of us. So here goes. First and foremost, we've made the decision that we are not going to be meeting on Sunday mornings for this foreseeable future. We don't know when we will be meeting again, but just you need to know that we have decided that's best to serve us as a community and the bigger picture of all that's going on. This, in turn, gives us an exciting opportunity to really press into community, to serve one another and to just build friendships and honour God and celebrate together in a new way. And so we are going to be changing up our groups, the way we meet and gather as groups. We're excited about the plans we've got for that. Even as we were talking about it as a team, God put faith in our heart for all the implications of the change and what it will look like in the days ahead. Just to say, to help give some shape and structure to that, on Sunday, Al is going to explain our thinking around that. And it's amazing that even where we're at in the story of Exodus, as Jethro gives his advice to Moses about caring for the community, it just really dovetails right now with how we're feeling, the right way to respond and structure ourselves around community. Those two things have just come together, so we're excited and got faith for it as we were talking and processing that together. Then secondly, just to say in regards to communication, keeping everyone up to speed with what's going on in us as a church family together, we are planning on doing many more of these kinds of videos, which is a big learning curve for us, but we want to give weekly updates, family updates, just from across the church, just to keep everyone up to speed with all that's going on, what we can be praying for, what opportunities to serve. So we'll be putting out a news update weekly. Alongside that, the plan is that we'll be putting out some devotional type ideas, helping fuel worship and prayer in our own lives, and also the plan is that once a week we'll put out a preach, which I'm hoping will be shorter than normal, especially on my weeks. I'm not so sure about the other guys, but we'll see how it goes. And then just to say, just practically, before we get going on the groups and before we just learn the new rhythms of what it looks like for us in the days ahead, please do look out for those among us who are particularly vulnerable on their own, those who are less connected in, and do all you can just to reach out to those guys and girls and just to love them and check in on them, offer to help and serve if there's anything practical that they need doing. And let's really use this as an opportunity to love one another, to serve one another, and to be a blessing to each other. Just to say, into all of that, if you are on the edge of the Gateway family in any way, this is a real opportunity to get plugged in meaningfully so. So this is for you also, okay? If you feel like you're not right at the heart of all that's happening here, this is the moment to really get on board. We want to encourage you to step into community in this time. Just practically then to say, if you are not getting emails, if you're not getting our Gateway email communication, just comment on this video below and we'll add you to the list so you can, so we make sure we're communicating to you everything that we're planning and all that's happening so you don't miss out on that. And then finally, just to say, Sunday's recording is now online, and on Sunday I just took the opportunity to give an update really and set before us again where we are as a church, the vision that God's calling us to, and just to put that in front of us. Can I encourage you, if you weren't here, I understand a number of you weren't here on Sunday, but please do listen to that. We really want to just together journey into all God has for us. So please do take time to listen to that. You can find the link below, I'm assuming, Callum? Yeah. Or on our website, you'll find the link there. And then I just saw this superb quote from John Newton earlier, and it said this: "All our concerns are held in hands that bled for us." And so even as we're adjusting lives, and who knows how long this will be for, let's just remember that God is for us and he is with us and he is faithful. We don't need to lose heart in this moment. Let's rise up to love one another and serve one another And looking forward to seeing you guys more often online. Let's continue to pray and bless for our town. Pray and bless our town. Let's continue to pray for the nation and the government. Let's do all we can to shine the love of Jesus and the hope of the gospel that we have in these days. See you guys soon. Thanks.